We are the dollars and cents.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, today we're going to do another unboxing, first impressions, and update video. This time it comes from my house that I haven't done a review on this house in a long time, guys. But before I let you guys know more about this house and this fragrance, here's a word from our sponsor. Smelling great just isn't about the fragrance that you spray on. It's the whole package. You can wear the nicest cologne out there, but if your breath isn't fresh, it kind of ruins the effect, right? That's where the IBANCOOL Premium Tongue Cleaner comes in. It's made from a high-grade stainless steel, so it's durable and super easy to keep clean. The design fits the natural shape of your tongue, so it's gentle, comfortable, and doesn't trigger a gag reflex. And the best part, it only takes 10 seconds a day. Quick scrape from back to front, and you're good to go. All right, let's check out this presentation of the IBANCOOL Premium Tongue Cleaner, guys. Comes in this nice little white envelope. We can see it has passed quality inspection, handcrafted in Korea, so that's a nice touch, guys. Yeah, this little envelope it comes in is very sturdy, very thick. It opens from the back like so. It does come in this cool plastic little case, I guess if you want to call it, little sleeve. As you can see, it says IBANCOOL right there. Pull that out. That is very, very nice stainless steel, very heavy and thick and sturdy, guys. Not sure if you guys ever used a tongue scraper, but they're amazing. For me, it's become part of my daily routine, right alongside choosing a fragrance. It keeps my mouth feeling fresh, makes me more confident, and honestly, it just pairs perfectly with any scent I wear. So if you're serious about fragrance, grooming, and overall freshness, this is one of those small tools that makes a huge difference. Definitely check out the IBANCOOL Premium Tongue Cleaner. All right, speaking of freshness, let's get back to today's fragrance video. Yeah, so today we're going to discuss the fragrance Nautica Voyage Intense from the house of Nautica, guys. This is the new release. I didn't think they were ever going to release a newer version of Nautica Voyage because it was so infamous for a long, long time. There was a little bit of like, people were looking for a certain kind. I think there was like, you want a batch code, or I'm sorry, the UPC code or whatever at the bottom, or you didn't want that. I can't remember which one it was. There was a plastic cap versus a metal cap. You know, people were saying it's a masterpiece because I want to say it's Dominique Repion or one of these people. I'll put it on the screen. Who made the fragrance. So it was like a master perfumer who made kind of a cheapie, right? A cheapie fragrance. Because I think Nautica Voyage for a big bottle is like $25, maybe even less than that, guys. But it was a good fragrance, guys, right? It was very aquatic and fresh and fruity, and it was a nice fragrance, and it had like a good story behind it. And yeah, and so I think one of the things that people said maybe was that it just didn't last long enough, right? So I guess Nautica said, you know what? We can't handle it anymore. We need to come out with a stronger version, guys. So yeah, Nautica Voyage Intense, guys. I'll go ahead and show you guys this presentation. I got this on eBay. I guess the guy already used it. I'm not really sure, but I got it for 30 bucks. I was looking, 50 mils are selling for like 50, 60 bucks. So I got a steal on this one, and I don't know how, but I got it for $30 shipped. So I think that was a good price, guys. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at this box. Looks exactly the same as the original box. I can't remember exactly what it looked like, but once it really did resemble this. Very thin, cheap cardboard box. Nothing too crazy to report about. I think the guy even took out the inner lining or whatever because it's not even in there, guys. But and here we have the bottle for Nautica Voyage Intense, guys. Looks exactly the same as the original bottle, which makes a lot of sense. They're probably going to keep the exact same bottles, the exact same caps and everything. The only thing that's different, I think, is that they added a label here. I want to say they wrote Nautica Voyage in like onto the glass. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it looks cool. I think this is like supposed to resemble one of those things that you put like the rope around on a boat, right? This does say Nautica Voyage or Nautica at least on top. And this is a metal cap version, I think. No, this is plastic, maybe thin metal. I can't really tell. Silver atomizer, guys. But other than that, let's get a little bit of information about this fragrance, guys. So Nautica Voyage Intense from the house of Nautica is a unisex. The original was men's. This one's unisex somehow, guys, right? But unisex woody aquatic fragrance released in 2025. I don't know the nose behind this fragrance. I don't know if it's going to be the original nose. Couldn't find it on Granica, guys. And this is a eau de toilette concentration, right? So it's an intense, stronger version. It's not a parfum, not an eau de parfum, not anything more than that. Definitely not like an elixir or whatever they call it, intense whatever parfum. This is an eau de toilette, guys. So we'll see how it lasts. I did see a couple of things on Granica. People were saying that it actually is stronger. So we'll see. The notes for this fragrance, guys, in the top, we have green apple. In the mid, we have lotus, I think lotus flower, but lotus and leather. And in the base, we round things off with sandalwood, cedarwood, and vetiver, guys. So really just expecting the same the original composition, just stronger. I think some of us out there know that leather always adds a little bit of oomph, a little bit of punch to the performance of a fragrance, guys. So that's why I think they added that. Let's get to the best part of this fragrance, guys. It's going to be the first impressions, guys. So here we go. Just fresh out of the shower. I'm going to quit yapping and get to the best part, guys. First impressions time. Here we go. Clean hand. Let's check it out. Okay. Has been sprayed before, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Definitely getting that DNA. It's a little bit heavier, I will say. This definitely has that same Nautica DNA that I like. It has like that suntan lotion, marine, almost, I don't want to say, it's like seawater, salty seawater with a little bit of suntan lotion vibe. Yeah, I'm not getting like an exclusive leather note, but I am getting a little bit of that fruity green apple. It's not super strong though, right? It's like the marine notes with a little bit of that apple note and the woody notes. But it does smell good. Yeah, the leather in this isn't like exclusive or anything like that. It's not super heavy. Maybe it'll come out here in a little bit, but right now I am just getting the DNA from the original, but it just does smell a little bit thicker. So not really much more I can say. You know, I don't know how much it's going to change in the next like 30 seconds, but I don't want to waste y'all's time. But it is sweet, a little aquatic, and sea salty. So if you like the original, you might like this one. It's going to come down to the performance, honestly, guys. That I want to say that's why they made this. The performance was key. Just make it last longer. But right now it smells okay, guys. But again, this might be a really short video. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I'm going to give you right now for the first half of the video, guys. So I'm going to wear this fragrance tonight and over the next couple of days and give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, guys, welcome back to the update for Nautica Voyage Intense from the House of Nautica. Guys, what can I say about this fragrance? Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to keep this short and sweet. This is what I'm always talking about, guys. I just want a stronger version of the original. No extra fancy stuff. Don't change it too much. Just give me a stronger concentration. You know, you can add a couple of things here and there, but just make it stronger and make it smell like the original, right? That's what they did with Nautica Voyage Intense. It looks like they added some leather, I believe, but overall, the DNA is there. You get the same experience you did with the original Nautica Voyage. It just lasts longer. Longevity with this fragrance was 6 to 8 hours. Honestly, I smelled it on my skin the next morning. So I could even say it went over 8 hours, but I'm just trying to be fair because I know that everyone's going to have a different experience with this one. I wore this fragrance one night, like the first night, and like I think 2 nights. Next morning, after I got to moving around, I think I was like working out or something like that, and I hadn't showered yet. Like, I guess my skin started to warm up from the workout and it was just coming off of me again. And I was like, okay, so it's still there, right? I just couldn't pick it up. Like with, I guess the naked nose or whatever you want to call it, just kind of just walking around. But like for some reason, whenever I warmed up again, I could still smell it on my skin. That tells me it lasted till the next day. But I'm just going to say where it's noticeable, I'm going to say 6 to 8 hours just to be safe, guys. Definitely longer than the original. Okay. The original was notorious for not lasting very long. Everyone liked the way it smelled. They just didn't like the longevity, right? Projection, moderate. You're gonna get some wafts of this one. It's gonna be better than the original, right? But it's not gonna be a beast, right? You're gonna get some notices from it. You're gonna smell it off yourself, that's for sure. But this thing isn't a beast by any means. But again, it is gonna be stronger than the original, and that's kind of what we wanted, you know, overall anyway, right? With that. Seasons for this fragrance, if you guys haven't guessed already, it's going to be the hotter, warmer months of the year. Some people for Granica are making a debate or an argument that you can wear this one year round. It's not that thick and heavy. Yes, it's heavier than the original. It's a little powdery, a little thicker and sweeter than the original. But I'll leave that up to you guys. To me, just this DNA just smells like summertime. It does have like the suntan lotion vibe that the original had. Has a little bit of that green apple. It has the lotus that gives it like this watery sort of, I don't know how else to really say it. Just kind of gives it a watery feel, right? But yeah, so I definitely think this one to me is just going to be more for spring, summer, early fall, maybe into late fall, right, to really appease those users. But other than that, I think that's just going to be where I stay with my seasons, guys. Occasions, I think you can wear this one during the day casually and at night. This one, like I said, is a little bit thicker and heavier than the original, so it does have the original DNA that kind of lends it towards a casual use. A little bit sweeter, a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier than the original as well, which leads it into the evening hours. So I do think this will be good. Not going to be strong enough for a club, but I think this will be safe for work. I think this will be, again, casually. I don't know about suit and tie, but just maybe a casual evening out. I think maybe even a date night if it's a summer night, something like that. I think this one would go really well, guys. Ages for this fragrance, I'm going to say probably 20 and up. I don't think it's going to offend anybody. Now, could the nautical notes, play some tricks with some of the younger guys and they don't really like the way that smells? Maybe, but I think this is a pretty safe DNA. It kind of has like a suntan lotion vibe. I'm not going to say like a cocoa butter or anything like that. It just has like a sweet, I don't know how to really explain it, but it does smell, there's something in there. It just kind of reminds me of sunscreen, right? So that's why it has like that summer feel to me anyway. Overall, I think this is a good fragrance. I think it's better than the original. I think if you like the original, didn't think it lasted long enough, this is a no-brainer. I think, I'm going to keep that pretty short and sweet when it comes to the overall section, guys, because this video is really going to be for fans of Nautica Voyage. If you guys liked it, just didn't appreciate the performance of it, then this is going to fix it. Again, this is not a beast, but it's definitely stronger. It lasts few hours, if not 4 or 5, maybe even longer than that hours than the original. I said I got it the next day on my skin once I warmed back up. You guys can take with that what you will, but I think this is a safe buy if you like the original Nautica Voyage. Good release here, guys, from the house of Nautica Voyage, guys. But what are your thoughts on this fragrance? Am I crazy? Am I the only one who thinks this? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know your thoughts on this fragrance in the comments below. I love to hear what you guys thinking about this one, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching another video on my channel. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications for future first impression videos and first edit content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find fragrance edit photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.